Okay, guys, this is part 2 of the HTML coding revision for the end of year exam. Okay, this question here, it says, in the HTML code below, there are 10 mistakes. Identify each mistake after the code and beside it, write the correction. Okay, so this is, as I said in the question, this is a chunk of code that would create a website. And there are 10 mistakes in here. Okay, so let's go through it line by line to see what the mistakes are, and we will correct them. HTML, okay, that is correct. It's written in the proper way. This tag says, hey, this is the beginning of my HTML code. So Mr. Web Browser, if you're looking at this, please display it as a website and not as text like this. And I'm just going to double check. If I have an open HTML tag like this, I have to close it at the bottom. Okay, so it is not closed at the bottom. So that is my first mistake. Okay, so I will, oops, I'll just do that. So the first mistake is, let me copy that, edit, copy. So first mistake is that the HTML is not closed at the end of the code. Okay, and I will just cut and paste the correction. Okay, so we corrected that. Let's go through the next line then. So I've got a title tag here, and then I close my title tag, and in between the title tag it says HTML lesson 3. Everything about that is correct. That's good. All right. I've got a head tag up here, and then a proper closing head tag. So that is correct. That's good. All right. Body BG color equals green. All right. What this tag wants to do is to create a background color for my website that will be green. Okay. Now it's an open tag or a beginning tag, which is great, but color is spelled wrong. It is spelled in the British format, so I need to correct that. Okay, so I will put that down here. The background color code is misspelled. And the correction, let me cut and paste the correction. That's the correction there, okay? Okay, next line of code. Center, font size, 40 pixels, color, blue face equals Verdana, year 9 school trip. All right, let's break this down. So this is my center tag, all right? That means that this text here is going to appear as centered in my website. It'll be centered, and this is the first text that'll be shown in my website because it is within the body. So this year 9 school trip will appear as centered text at the top of my web page. Okay. The font size means that this text will be 40 pixels big. Okay. 40 pixels big, and that is the proper coding for font size. It also says that the color will be blue, and that is the correct coding. It says that the face equals Verdana. What that means is that the font style will be Verdana. Okay, the coding for that is correct. However, Verdana should not be in quotation marks. It just needs to be in just written. Okay. And then the other thing I need to do is I actually need to close my center tag. So I need to close that center tag, and I also need to close my font tag. Okay, so the way I do that is just very simple. I do backslash center, and then I close it, and then I do this, backslash font, and that will close my, that will close my font. So that will appear normally now. Okay, so let me just copy these down. All right. Edit. Actually, I'm just going to copy the whole thing just to save time. Copy that whole thing. Okay. So the mistake is Verdana should not be in quotation marks, and we need to close the center and font tag. Let me just double check. Did I? Yep, center is written correctly. Oh, no. That's the other thing too. Center needs to be written in the American way. Sorry, my mistake. Double check. Okay, good. The font tag and oops. And center is misspelled. Okay, let me put that in there then. Let me just spell center correctly. Okay, and that is the correction for that one. Okay. Good, good, good. BR means that there will be one line break. BR means that there will be another line break following that, so that is good. As we saw in the multiple choice up there, B, U, and I stand for bold, underline, and italicize, and I need to close those tags. So I close my italicize, close my U, and I close my B. Okay, there's a mistake there. I have to close these in the proper order. So the first one. The first one needs to be B. B-U-I. Nope, that is good. Yep, that is good. B-U-I. I-U. Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, I got it all mixed up. B-U-I. Yep, no, that's good. So I have that done properly, okay? This next tag, table border equals 1, width equals 500 pixels, okay? Table means I'm starting a table, so that's the beginning of my table tag, okay? Border means that the border is going to be 1 pixel wide within my table itself, and the width of my table is going to be 500 pixels wide long. TR and TD creates a new cell, okay? So what I've created here is a table that will have, let's see, it'll have 1, 2, 3 rows and 2 columns, okay? End table, so once I have my table tag, I need to close my table. I don't close my table tag with end table, I close it with \table, okay? So that is my other mistake. Improper closing tag for table. And that's the proper way to do it. Okay. So I've corrected that. Once again, I've got 2 line breaks. Those are good. Image source equals Verdun dot JPEG size 300. Okay, there's a couple of mistakes in here. First of all, image source equals Verdun. What does this do? This should display a picture that is named verdun.jpg somewhere on my computer. Actually not somewhere on my computer, but in the same file as this code and any other files that I want to use on my website. So let's look at this. Image source equals Verdun. That's good. Okay, size 300 and the semicolon. Well, that colon should not be there, okay? And the size is wrong, okay? If I want to create the size for something, if I want to give it a size in HTML, I have to give it a width equals 300 pix, and height equals 150 pix. Okay, so yeah, if I have HTML code and I am putting an image, and if I want to size it from here, I have to give it a width and a height, not just say size. I also need to do the following. I need to do alt equals picture of Verdun. Okay, so let me just explain what I did here. Okay, when you have a picture, not all browsers might open up pictures for whatever reason. Okay, so this alt tag will display this text here, picture of Verdun. Okay, so you need to do that as well when you have an image. You need to put alternative text. So I'm going to copy that, edit, copy. I'll just put what the mistake was, which was size for image is coded incorrectly, and there is no alt text for the image. Okay, and my correction is there. Okay, we got 2 breaks, those are good. href equals this website name, target blank. Okay, so what this does is that it creates a hyperlink. Okay, this tag creates a hyperlink. It's just missing the following. A stands for anchor. And what this does is that in a website, it'll show this information here as text. And if I click on it, it'll take me to this website here, which is http www.monaco. Okay, target underscore blank means that it will be a new, displaying it in a new blank web page. Okay, last thing here. Okay, what this is a comment. Okay, so I need to make sure that I have the proper comment marking in there. Okay, this just will this won't be visible in my website. It will only be visible on my coding page, my .html file. And that way I can make comments. The reason I make comments is maybe to put my name in, put information that I want other people to see that won't necessarily display on the website, but that maybe a programmer might want to look at. Okay, so I'll just say what the mistake is there, which is improper coding for comments. Okay, and I will put that there. Oops, nope, that's that one. Let me do this right over it. There we go. And that is it for the HTML stuff. Okay, guys.